In today's menu, I have pointed gourd or Parwal or Potal Korma, which is a rich vegetarian dish, very popular recipe of Parwal in summer. And do try out this recipe. Those food corner special pointed gourd or Potal Korma. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Sus Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for all your love and liking my channel so much. So let's begin with this awesome veg recipe. Here I have pointed gourd or Parwal or Potal. It's around 600 grams, and there's a special way to cut them. First I'll peel them slightly, just the upper layer, and then I'll give them a wash, pat it dry, and then I'll remove the edges, and then I'll make a deep cut in this way, but I'll not cut it through half. Just I'll leave a little at last so that this can be nicely joined together. In this way you can see it's perfect. So whole Potal or Parwal is used for this recipe. And then I have potatoes. These are around 2 large size potatoes cut into wedges. I have peeled them and soaked them in water in this way so that they don't get oxidized. So this is it. And now in a blender, let's prepare the spice paste. Poppy seeds I have around 1.5 tablespoon, and then I have a melon seeds, that's 2 tablespoon, and some cashew nut that goes in around 2 tablespoon. So that's why I told it's a rich vegetarian dish. All the nuts give a very nice flavor. So first I need to dry grind them. It's very important, otherwise they can't be grinded to a smooth paste. So once we are done, I have dry grinded them, and then I'll add around half a cup of water, and again I'll grind them so that this time it becomes super smooth and fine in this way. So do apply this trick always and your nuts paste will turn out super awesome. Dry grinding them really matters, so always you can opt for that way. And then for the second base, I have here cumin seeds half a tablespoon, garlic cloves around 10 to 12, ginger I have taken 1 inch, and 2 tablespoon of water goes in. To it I'll add some whole spices. Green cardamom I have around 4 to 5, cloves I have 4 to 5, cinnamon stick 2 inch, black peppercorns 10. These spices I'll add to blend, and apart from that, dry fenugreek leaves half teaspoon and 2 to 3 bay leaves I have taken. So all these whole dry spices goes into this blender, and nicely I'll just blend them to make a smooth paste. There are 2 spice paste for this korma, one the white one with nuts and second this one. So this goes here, it's perfectly done. And some dry spice powder, Kashmiri Red Chilli 1 tablespoon, Turmeric Powder 1.5 teaspoon, Red Chilli Powder 1 tablespoon, obviously you can adjust according to your taste, and Coriander Powder 1 tablespoon. So all this I'll mix with around 4 tablespoon of water and make a spice paste. Onions I have taken 2 finely chopped, very finely chopped. And for korma, there's a beautiful flavor of coconut milk. Here I have fresh coconut milk. I had taken half a coconut, fresh grated coconut, and then I have added lukewarm water around half a cup and blended it, and then I have strained to get this beautiful coconut milk. All the preparations are done. So in a large wok, I have heated it on high flame. I have taken on half a cup of oil, and once the oil is nicely steaming hot, I'll just add this Potal or Parwal in 2 batches. Trick here is that we just need to shallow fry them. So it's very important we maintain the temperature of the oil. If the temperature is reduced, this vegetable will release its moisture. We don't want that. We want them to be nicely shallow fried in this way. You can see my vegetables have started to nicely fry, and this is the result after 4 to 5 minutes of nicely shallow frying on high heat. So I have done in 2 batches, around half kilo for 2 batches. It's done, and in the same oil heat it on high flame and then add the potatoes. One important tip here is that when we actually shallow fry this pointed gourd, when we add them in oil, the oil might sputter up, so you can always use a cover just to hold it, but don't cover it entirely, otherwise the moisture will be released. Just hold it back so that the oil doesn't sputter up. And in the same way my potatoes are done, 2 to 3 minutes of shallow frying. And in a separate pan, I'll heat it 3 to 4 tablespoon of mustard oil. Once done, I have added bay leaves and onions goes in, and then I have added half a teaspoon of salt so that these onions can be nicely golden fried. Color of the onions do matter much in this gravy, so see they are just golden fried. We don't want a blackish or coffee color onion because that would make the gravy bitter. Beautifully golden fried onions in mustard oil. Once it's done, I'll add first the spice paste of the dry spices, that's the chili and turmeric paste that I had taken and had just mixed with 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. Give it a nice mix and wait for 2 to 3 minutes till the oil starts to separate from sides. On medium high flame, it's very important. And then once the oil starts to separate, I'll add the spice paste of the cumin and garam masala that goes in. Give it a mix and again wait for 4 to 5 minutes and stir it in between for 1 to 2 times till you can see the oil again starts to separate. Basically, we are waiting till this masala space is ready. So once you see the oil oozes out nicely, I'll add the nut paste, the white one, and if you feel it's a bit dry, you can add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. And now I need to roast it on medium high flame for good 5 to 6 minutes. Still you can see oil will again start to separate, because every step we are just roasting this spice paste so that the raw smell goes off and the spice paste is nicely roasted. Stir it for 1 to 2 times, and when it's done almost, you can see, first I'll add the potatoes, give it a mix, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water, and then I'll cover it for around 4 to 5 minutes in low flame. And after 4 minutes I'll just remove the lid, and this potatoes will be almost 60% done. And then goes the fried pointed gourd or parwals. If we had added everything at the same time, the potatoes would have been remain a little hard and this would have been overcooked. That's why we had added potatoes first, cover it for 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'll add this pointed gourd, adjust salt according to taste, and then I'll fry on open flame for 2 to 3 minutes till the oil starts to separate. And once the oil separates, I'll add again 2 to 3 tablespoons of water and then mix it, cover it and wait for more 7 to 8 minutes. Adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of water in batches actually helps this to not stick to the pan. And this time after opening the lid, you can see how beautifully the spice paste has coated all the vegetables, perfectly done, and my kadhai base is clear. Nothing has stuck to the bottom, and I do get a lot of questions about my cookware. I have actually given the link in the description box of all this cookware. You can check them out and buy directly from Amazon. And this is a very good quality steel, and I'll just give this veggies a nice mix in this beautiful kadhai, and you can see how awesome they have turned out. Just fry for 2 to 3 minutes on open flame, and then I'll add coconut milk. This goes in. After adding coconut milk, give it a mix and increase the flame to high, and it's around 250 ml. If you want, you can add little bit of water, but for me it's perfect. Wait till it gets one boil, and then again give it a mix. Reduce the flame to low medium, cover it and let it cook for final 4 to 5 minutes till you can see the oil will separate and all the coconut milk flavor will be absorbed by these vegetables. And after 5 to 6 minutes, this is the result, perfectly done. Slowly simmering, add the dry fenugreek leaves or Kasuri Methi, give it a gentle mix and turn off the flame. And my awesome Potal Korma or Parwal Korma is ready. It's a classic Odisha party style or marriage style preparation, loved by everybody, especially for this sublime taste and balanced flavor of nuts with the beautiful flavor of this vegetable of parwal. And once prepared, it can be enjoyed with rice, roti. It goes well with everything. And as I said, the semi dry gravy has a very beautiful aroma. So this recipe surely calls for a try. And when you think nothing special can be made with veg, do try out this recipe. You will love the flavors. And now it's time for comment of the day. Today's comment of the day is from Rashmi Rekha Naik. She writes, I have tried your veg thali and that methi paneer turned out so well, loved by my special one. Thank you so much, Rashmi Rekha, for your beautiful words. Glad your little buddy liked it. And for today's recipe, it's surely a special recipe. Enriched flavors, lovely aroma, and that semi-dry gravy that surely calls for a try. A different and tasty avatar you can call of Potal. So do give this recipe a try and let me know your thoughts about how it turned out. And yes, I have cleared today in today's recipe in today's episode about the cookware. Do check out the description box. And if you have liked the video, do not forget to subscribe to my page, like the video and share with your family and friends. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.